We are talking about a topic I'm passionate about, and that is skincare, because this is the largest organ on our body,
Yeah.
everyone, and we got to take care of it. You only get one, you know?
Right.
You only get one. So there was a new, what's the word?
Study.
Study. There was a new product, I guess, essentially approved by the FDA, and it's called bemotrizinol. Now, joining us right now, we have Dr. Frank Morocco. He's an OhioHealth dermatologist. First and foremost, thank you so much for joining us today. This is a mouthful to pronounce, but for people watching right now, what is it?
Well, thanks for having me. I appreciate it. So, yes, it's a new molecule. We're really excited about it. This is the first new ingredient that's been approved in over 25 years for sunscreen and skin protection. And what it is, it's actually a great new larger molecule that checks all the boxes that we haven't had in sunscreen in the past. So it does a really good job for UVA blockage, which is the big one for wrinkling of the skin, photo aging, and also skin cancer. The other nice thing about it is it's very photostable, which means that it won't break down over time as quickly as our other sunscreens in the sun. And it's also, which I think is more important, it won't absorb into the body. It'll stay on the skin because it's a larger molecule. And so those three things make this really a superior product.
And this has been approved in other countries, European countries, even Japan for many years. Why are we a little bit late to the party on this?
Well, with the FDA, a lot of regulations, and it takes time to get things passed. And we've really pushed with the AAD and leadership to push this through with bipartisan improvement. So it's taken a while, but yeah, you're right. It's been in Europe since 2000.
Wow. So when can we start to see this actually in our products that we can buy in the US?
Yeah, so unfortunately, it's going to take a little time. So we'll start seeing some products roll out in August. So early August, we should see some of those products come out. One company in particular will have exclusivity at the beginning, but then a lot of other companies will come out to market and be able to provide this.
Okay, well, this sounds great for your skin. So does it protects against UVA and UVB as well?
Correct. It's broad
Okay.
spectrum, so
Yeah.
protect against both of those UVA and UVB, and that's the important. And right now, since it's not out, we still recommend anything SPF 30 or higher. And the key is to reapply every 2 hours. That's a hard one to do. A lot of people struggle with that, but if you can try to reapply every 2 hours, that's very important. But you want to make sure that they are broad spectrum, they block UVA and UVB, and you also want to make sure it's water resistant because they can sweat off.
And when it comes to this new formulation, the uh, the recommendation in the past has been like a shot glass full of the sunscreen that we've always been used to, whether that be zinc based or, the other forms out there. Is that going to still be about the same recommendation? Like, is it still going to be a good amount that you have to apply?
Yeah, people still only apply about 20 to 50% of what they should apply on their skin. So I believe that this is going to be the same amount, but make sure that people are using that amount when they're applying it because people still will not use enough sunscreen, and that's one of the problems.
hmm And with the zinc based sunscreens, you sometimes get like this layer of gray almost if you put it on your face. You know what I'm talking about?
Right. You get the
Yes,
haze.
you get the haze. So bemtrismol you're not going to get that. And it can be in a spray as well, right?
Right. It's more elegant, and they're going to have to combine it with other ingredients, but it's not going to give that chalky white feeling. And I will give a lot of credit to a lot of the companies. They've done a good job of making more of the Zinc. They have a lot more tinted sunscreens, which are really nice for different skin tones, and those really do take away some of that chalkiness. But yeah, with this product, you won't have that white leftover that a lot of patients don't like.
And again, why is it so important that people remember to put sunscreen on daily, even in the winter when the sun isn't shining?
Yeah, the sun is always here, and reflection off of surfaces, especially snow in the wintertime, you can still get that sun absorption. You can still get burnt on cloudy days. So you want to make sure that you're putting it on daily in the morning to help prevent from that ambient light from burning. And so that's really important to make sure we're doing it every day.
Wonderful. Dr. Frank Morocco with Ohio Health, thank you so much for coming on today and talking about this.
Thank you so much.